Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Rhiannon and today I'm giving you guys an unboxing. This is the December Fairyloot box and it did arrive yesterday, and let me tell you, I have been avoiding spoilers like the plague, so without further ado, let's just dive in. So here is your little sneak peek and straight away I can see a book there. But first up I am going to show you guys the spoiler card. So this is what it looks like, and the theme for this month is Dance with Death. I think I will go through the items first before showing you guys the book, just because that's how I normally like to do it. So first up we have a little pouch and it says Nasir's Tattoo, and this definitely reminds me of the Daevabad trilogy. So this is what it looks like. I do like these little envelopes, and in here we have a little iron-on patch, I believe. So this is what it looks like, and it does say that it's been designed by Hafsa Faisal, so I'm thinking now that this is inspired by We Hunt the Flame. Yeah, so it says the iron-on patch features Nasir's Tattoo from We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal, and the design is created by none other than the author herself. You can find her on Instagram at Hafsa Faisal. That's really cool. I like that the author has designed it, but honestly this is probably something I will never use personally. I don't really like iron-on patches, I don't use them, so even though I think that this is a beautiful design, I am probably gonna give this away. Next up we have another little pouch, and oh okay, this is actually a keychain that was meant to be featured in one of the previous boxes. I never actually realized that it was missing from a box, but one of you guys reached out and told me, and then later on I did get an email from Fairyloot saying that the missing item would be in this box. So this is what it is. This is what the little envelope looks like, and it says Lore Keychain. So let's just dive in and see what this looks like. Oh wow, that is beautiful. I actually really do love that. This is going to be extremely difficult to show you guys, but this is how it came. And then on the keyring itself it says bind your fate to mine, and it's a sort of feather design. I really love that. I think it's lovely. It's quite dainty, it's not in your face, and just from first glance as well you wouldn't necessarily know that it was bookish, so definitely a hit for me. And as you saw on the card, this was designed by Iron and Ink Design, so I'm very happy that we now have this. Definitely gonna put it on a set of keys, and yeah, really happy with this one. Next up we have a velvet bag, two velvet bags, so let's see what's in here. Ooh, this is really cool. Let's see what's in the other one. We have the same thing. I might have gotten a duplicate copy of this because these are exactly the same. I will just show you the one because like I said they're identical, but here is what we have, and this is a letter opener which is beautiful. Can you see those gems? They are absolutely stunning, and it doesn't actually say anything on the sword itself, but a really cool item to have. I do love my swords and things like that. Not sure if I will use this as a letter opener though. I do tend to just tear open my letters, but this will be a very nice display piece, and as I mentioned I do think I got given two by mistake, so yeah, we'll have to figure out what to do with one of them because I don't think I need both. But on here it says the second installment in our mini literary weapon letter opener replica series is inspired by the Prince of Hearts, who is Jack Stagger from Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Did we get another one? I can't remember getting another one of these. The only thing I can think of is maybe that it's the Throne of Glass one, because we did get a kind of sword replica from that. But anyway, this is another one in that series, and like I mentioned before, I really do love it and it will make a nice display item. Next up we have, oh my gosh, we have a book sleeve. I'm so happy. I love getting book sleeves in these boxes, and I think that this is from These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. So this is what it looks like. It is a bit crinkled up from being in the box, but I love this one. The material is also really nice. It definitely feels waterproof, which I do like. And then it does also have the little Fairyloot symbol on the zip, and inside it is just black. So this is a really lovely one, and again the artwork is just beautiful. So for this one it says keep your books safe with the new book sleeve designed by Celestial Fang, which is inspired by These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. The next thing we have are some bookmarks, and these are beautiful. So this is what they look like. I really hope that's showing up properly on camera, but oh my goodness, look at how pretty these are, you guys, and look at the foiling as well. You know I love a good foiling moment. But these do say collectibles on the back, so I think that this is going to be the start of a new series, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited for if the quality is like this every single time. And these characters are of course Hades and Persephone. If you guys don't know, I absolutely love Greek mythology and any Greek myth retelling, so I am very familiar with these characters, and I'm so glad to have these bookmarks now because they are gorgeous. And then on here it says, we are also thrilled to introduce a new collectible series, Mythology Foil Bookmarks. The first installment features Hades and Persephone by @GraceZHuet. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have more mythology bookmarks, which, oh my gosh, I'm actually really excited for, and I cannot wait to see what they do with these well-known figures. And then I think we have come to the last items in the box before the book, and these are the monthly tarot cards. Now, just by looking at them, I don't actually have a clue who they are, but this is what they look like. We have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, and I will just check the spoiler card to see if they mention the fandom, and they do. It says this month's collectible tarot cards are the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. They are illustrated by @Lizard_Zardonics and feature Io and Victra from the Red Rising series by Pierce Brown. So we have now made it to the book section of the unboxing, and I am going to show you the extra book first. So this is The Coldest Touch by Isabel Sterling, and look at this cover. I actually love how colourful it is. This is actually one that I've never heard of before. I don't know anything about it except that it's probably about a vampire just from the cover alone. There's nothing exclusive about it, however, it is signed by the author, which is a nice touch. And let's just see what this is about. So it says, Elise is cursed. Every time she touches someone, she experiences how they will die. And when she predicts but is unable to prevent her brother's death, Elise is desperate to escape her terrible gift. Then she meets Claire, a vampire tasked with helping Elise master her rare powers and recruiting her to the Veil, a secret organisation determined to protect the paranormal world at all cost. At first, Elise is reluctant to work with a vampire, but when she predicts a teacher's imminent murder, she is determined to stop the violent death. As Elise and Claire grow closer, Elise begins to wonder, can she really trust someone tasked with securing her loyalty? Someone who could so easily kill her? Someone who might hold the key to unravelling her brother's mysterious death? That actually sounds pretty good, you guys. Not sure when I'll get to this one. I might save it and read it towards October time. But I'm very happy to have another book included in this box. I do like when they do that because it just makes it a little bit more special, and I feel like you're definitely getting your money's worth out of it. So if any of you have read this one, please do let me know your thoughts on it and whether you think I will enjoy it or not. And now comes our favourite part of the video. We have the Fairyloot book of the month. So we do have some black sprayed edges, and let's just see what the book is. Ooh, okay. I've never seen this before, but it looks really interesting. So here we have The Year of the Reaper by Makia Lucia, another book that I haven't really heard anything about, but this edition is really pretty. So this is what the spine looks like. Again, it has that stunning gold foiling. Oh, that's a shame. We do have a signed book plate, so the book isn't actually signed. This is what it looks like though, and I will just pop it back in the book so I don't lose it. I'm not keen on the fact that they include book plates, but I do understand with the current situation in the world right now that it's not always possible to get the author to physically sign the books. But yeah, not a fan of that, unfortunately. Let's see if there's anything on the cover though. Yes, there is. We have this lovely gent on there. I don't know who he is or what his relevance is to the story, but it looks really nice. And then we have this artwork on the inside of the dust jacket. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not too blown away by this edition. I don't feel like it's anything special, unfortunately, but it is a nice looking book. I don't actually know what the original cover looks like. If I can find a photo of it, I will pop it up on screen now. But I definitely think they could have done more with this book, and I don't know if they haven't because they've included a second book in this box and didn't want to spend that extra time creating more of an exclusive edition for this. I don't actually know, but yeah, not my favourite exclusive edition, unfortunately. However, let's find out what this is about. So this just says, 3 years ago, Lord Cassia disappeared in the midst of war on a mission entrusted to him by the king. Since then, a devastating plague has swept the land, leaving countless dead and the kingdom forever altered. Having survived a rotting prison cell and a merciless illness, Cass, now 18, wants only to return to his home in the mountains and forget his past horrors. But home is not what he remembers. His castle has become a refuge for the royal court, and they have brought their enemies with them. When an assassin targets those closest to the queen, Cass is drawn into a search for a killer, one that leads him to form an unexpected bond with a brilliant young historian named Lena. Cass and Lena soon realise that who is behind the attacks is far less important than why. They must look to the past, following the trail of a terrible secret, one that could threaten the kingdom's newfound peace and plunge it back into war. Definitely sounds intriguing. intriguing. However, it's not making me want to put it at the top of my TBR straight away. So once again, if any of you guys have read this, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. It does sound like a book I will enjoy once I pick it up. However, the synopsis just isn't really drawing me in that much, and I don't actually know why, because I do love stories that involve politics and war. I do love my history, so to have a historian in the story is quite interesting to me. But yeah, for some reason I'm just not gravitating towards it, and I don't know why. Next up though, we do have the letter from the author, which has this print on the back. We have the monthly bookmark, and then we have the fairy scoop. It seems like there's a little bit less in this month. So we have the interview with the author, information about the read along, and some exciting January 2022 releases. But I feel like we normally get more. These are the 2022 releases though, if you want to pause and have a quick look. I've only heard of one of them, which is the Red Palace, and I do have that one pre-ordered, but I will definitely be looking into the other ones. And then the theme for next month is Monsters Within, and what I'm gonna do is hold this up on screen for you guys, and you can pause it and have a read through if you want to, because I'm not gonna go into any of the details of this box with you right now. And that is it for this unboxing, you guys. I'd say that this is a pretty mediocre box. There's nothing in here that I absolutely love, and the book of the month wasn't the best for me either, unfortunately. I think my favourite item though would be either the book sleeve or the bookmarks. I do really love both items. I love the art on them. But all in all, this is not going to be a memorable box for me, unfortunately. I wish they would have done a Christmassy sort of theme with this. I feel like that would have gone down so well, but I'm sure they have their reasons for deciding to go with Dance with Death for their theme, even though we are in December. Please do let me know what your favourite item from this box was, and if you ordered a box for yourself. And if you'd like to let me know that you're here, please do leave me some fairy emojis in the comments as well. Whilst you're down there, please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video, and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. But that is it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It truly does mean the world to me, and I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye!